Hi guys, welcome back to Guru Beauty. I'm doing a quick get ready with me today, showcasing some new, I believe, limited edition items from the Bare Minerals range. These are the ones that are all in the gold casing, and I just wanted to show you what they look like going on, just a simple sort of neutral look with them. A little bit about the products that I am using today. The first palette is an 8-pan palette of the Ready Eyeshadow range from Bare Minerals. As I say, I think this one is limited edition. It is called the Power Neutrals. Now the shades that I'm using today are this one, this one, this one, and this one. 3 of them are matte except for this little sort of taupey one. This is what they look like on my hand. So we've got the matte highlight, a matte sort of grey tone in the crease, a darker shade for the outer corner, and then a more shimmery taupe. And then I am also using the face palette that has come out at the same time. Again, I think this one is limited edition. This is the Bare Minerals Ready Color Boost in the Adrenaline Rush. It's one of those products that you can use separately or all together as like a highlight, a little bit of a bronzy blush shade, and then a blush shade there. The shades are swatched here on my hand if you can make them out. Bronzy type shade, the blushy type shade, the highlight shade, and then all shades swatched together. I am wearing all 3 shades sort of separately on my cheeks today, so you can see those going on. This product is not particularly pigmented, as you can see from the swatch. That may be good for you, it may be bad for you. For those of you who really like a natural look, you will not be able to put on too much of this product. And they have also released a beautiful, marvelous Moxie lip color, which I'm really enjoying lately. I have a few of these colors that I picked up at Kit Cosmetics. Beautiful, vibrant, creamy shades, and then also a marvelous Moxie lip gloss as well. So the lipstick is called Take Charge. The packaging is gorgeous, just very, very luxe, shiny metallic gold. The opening is a little bit different with these. They have a little button on the side, and when you push it, it releases the lipstick. So that is what the lipstick looks like inside the casing, and the lip gloss is like their other sort of lip glosses but with a gold lid. The lip gloss is called Superpower, and it looks quite light pink in the packaging, but it's quite clear on a swatch. It would be a nice topper for any lipstick, and this is what they look like. The lipstick in Take Charge, the lip gloss in Superpower, and then the Superpower lip gloss over the Take Charge lipstick. I am wearing that today, and you'll see those going on. And when I do cut to the get ready with me part, I am already starting with my face base on. I am today using the Chi Chi Super BB Cream with Caviar Extract and Kohlgard. I probably have already uploaded the review for that. If not, I will include the link to that down below once these are both up. I'm using this in the shade medium to tanned, and it is an SPF 30 product, which is very nice. Available here in Australia from Maya and Target. Look for the review if you want to know a little bit more about that product. So if you want to see how I got this look using those products from Bare Minerals, keep on watching.
Starting with the Bare Minerals Prime Time eyeshadow primer, I'm going to apply that all over my eyelid, and then using the highlight shade, I'm using a furless brush to apply that all over the lid and also the brow bone. Now going into that mid-tone grey, I'm using a 217 like brush to apply that and just keep adding and adding into the outer V. This particular shade is called Exec, and you really do have to keep going back in to just build that up, which I keep doing. Building it up and applying that into the crease. I'm using a clean brush now just to blend that out into the highlight shade. And now going into that shimmery taupe shade, this one is called Payday, and using another 217 like brush, I'm just applying that to sort of the outer half of the lid. Now going into that darkest shade, that one's called Moneymaker, and just making that outer V a little bit darker. So I'm trying just to go to the very, very center of that outer V, a little bit onto the lower lash line, but not much, and then going back in with that clean blender brush just to blend that all out and make it seamless. Using an Ico Skinny liquid liner in the shade Brown, I'm getting very, very close to the lash line there, using very short strokes just to build up a line. So I've got a nice even line across the upper lash line. I'm trying to get right in there between the lashes as well. It is definitely a skinny applicator, but you do have to work a little bit with these to get an even application and a nice opaque color. Not my favorite of liquid eyeliners, I'll say that. Just creating a little wing there on the outer edge. The tip does make it easier to get a really precise tip. This is the Maybelline Mega Plush Mascara. You can see the bendy wand there, and that's not too bad a mascara. It's fairly decent every day. I'm applying that to the upper and the lower lashes, and then going in with a concealer, one of my favourites from the drugstore, Maybelline's Superstay 24 Hour. Quite a light shade here, and you'll see me blending that in with my foundation brush just on the under eye area. It's very, very brightening. Going in now with a very precise angled liner brush. I think that's a MAC 266. Just using a darker brown shade, going over the Ico Brown Skinny Liner, and then using it to tight line right there in between and just under the upper lashes. Using another Bare Minerals product. This one is their brow color, and I'm using that with an angled brow brush. Going in now to the Adrenaline Rush face palette and applying it with the NARS Yachio before going into the more bronzy shade there. It takes a bit to pick up the product with that Yachio brush, and you can see I'm just sort of concentrating that just on the lower cheekbone area before going into the blush. I'm using the same brush for the whole lot and placing the blush color in between the highlight and the contour that I created. Lining my lips now with an Elizabeth Arden Taupe lip liner before using the Moxie lipstick in Take Charge. Really nice everyday pink, would go with a lot of looks. This is the Marvelous Moxie Lip Gloss in Superpower. You saw that swatched at the beginning of the video. It just lightens up whatever lipstick you're putting it over and adds a nice shine.
So this is the finished look, guys. I hope that you enjoyed. This is quite a nice range of colours here in the Power Neutrals palette from Bare Minerals. If you do already have a palette with neutral shades like the Naked palette, the Chi Chi Glamorous Nudes, Stealer in the Light, any of those kinds of palettes, I don't think that the Power Neutrals is a palette that you definitely need, but they do make really nice eyeshadows if you are curious about that ready formulation of pressed powder shadows from Bare Minerals. Very, very nice, and I would recommend them, and they have some beautiful duos and quads and 8-pan palettes as well. Available at Kit Cosmetics here in Australia, as well as Mecca Cosmetics, and of course you can find it all over the place online and at beauty stores in the States and the UK and all over the place. So I would love to hear from you. As always, comment with whatever you want to say down below, but a question for those of you, I would love to hear from you what your very, very favourite Bare Minerals product is. Is it the original line of foundation? Maybe their well-rested sort of concealer powder, blushes, something from the Ready range, or maybe a lip product. I know White Russian was quite a star about this time last year. So I would love to hear from you what your favourite product is from Bare Minerals. Thank you so much for watching. Have a beautiful day, and we'll see you again really soon. Bye!